So it isn't very often that they put a Riddler trophy right in your path, but they actually do right here. You see the doctor we saved is still here.
That's the last one. Area secure.
This encounter can actually be pretty difficult because they have stuff like mines and the thermal headsets and
As we move into the final stage of Protocol 10, I would like to
especially the
congratulate all
snipers.
Tiger forces
I think
on
they
this
can even
wonderful
snipe you when you're on the gargoyles.
screens in front of me, I can see that we are rapidly approaching fatalities of 22%. My projections show that within 3 hours, every single inmate of Arkham City will be dead, and Protocol 10 will move into Stage 2. By the end of the month,
I've always wanted to do like oh, there's a guy there. Stop.
you should all be proud of your part in this. We are the solution this
Oh, the
world
guy was
needs.
on the lower level. Dang it.
We are the future.
I've always wanted to do a no detective mode run, but it's always just too tempting. I can't not have detective mode. Yeah, because I've already taken out like half of you. Look at all those dead guys.
Casualty.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. Roll away. Because I can get 2 shot by snipers. Yeah, that was a bad move coming down here. Because now the sniper can pretty much cover everywhere I can go.
Another casualty at my location.
If only I could grab that gargoyle from here.
This is no time for nerves. Stay focused and kill him.
But now would be the perfect time. Maybe I can come here without him seeing me. Oh good, he's moving. Because this guy, I can never remember if this guy sees you if you try to take out the sniper. Oh gosh. Is there anyone over here? Nope. That was close with that mine there.
You are better than he is. Remember that.
Vantage point clear. No sign of target.
Check your numbers.
So you can get an ability where when they do the thermal thing, if you're on the gargoyle and hold still, they won't be able to see you.
Casualty.
To be honest, I'm not sure why they don't mind the gargoyles in these games. The one where the situation in Arkham Asylum, if you remember back all the way to when I did that playthrough, when they mine the gargoyles is actually pretty stressful and you have to come up with like new ways to take out the guys. I mean, they lay them out in a way to where it's really easy to take them out, but I'm surprised that they pretty much never do it again.
Still missing.
Check your numbers.
You think it would be something that they would do pretty often, especially at the end of the game to like ramp up the difficulty. I do not want to hit that, that will kill me.
To beat the Batman. This is unacceptable.
Trust me, the reason I'm so cautious of those is because I've done that so many times. This one is Obsessions. Oh, I forgot about this one though. Alright, now we have a super long elevator ride, and it's a good idea to come up here. So this is why you'd want to climb on top of the elevator, because these guys will kind of shoot you, sorry, when you when the door opens. But we'll just go ahead and take out those guys. Jeez, I don't know why he started shooting so fast. I don't remember them really doing that, but okay, that's cool. Oh shoot, I should have waited a couple seconds more. The good thing about having stuff like guns and stuff on the grounds is a lot of times the guys won't actually come to hit you. They'll just go and try to pick up the weapons. So now they try to like blank out one of the letters on the codes, but to be honest, it's not that effective because like most of the time you don't even need to know what the code is anyway. Because the stick will like vibrate when you get it right anyways. So now we get this sequence where we climb the Wonder Tower and watch them nuke Arkham City some more.
Sir, initial bombardment of the museum has been completed. Target is not destroyed. Oh, very disappointing. Prepare to fire again. I want that museum gone, Captain.
Oh shoot.
You're running out of time.
That's okay.
Strange is killing everyone in that place.
We wanted to come over here
I'll
anyways.
stop him.
I know.
Tiger Command, we're at the tower. No sign of Batman.
He's working with someone. I intend to find out who the moment I stop Protocol 10.
Nope. It's this one. I guess the one where there's multiple codes, the fuzzy letter, can be kind of annoying. Alright, so now is our second, but technically last Predator encounter of the game. Probably the most difficult one. But this one does have a kind of difference to it where if you look, the gargoyles are actually on the outside of the room, and so instead of being inside the room with all the enemies, you're just kind of zipping around on the outside.
Work together. Do not allow him to defeat you.
Oh, please don't see me. So this one can take a while depending on how bold you want to be. Just because you don't get a ton of openings. A lot of the times you're waiting for them to come out on the balconies. But I don't think any of them have helmets, so let me...
What the hell? You're not alone, guards. The Batman has entered the room.
Shoot, I don't have the upgrade that makes that last longer. Probably should have stuck with just one guy. Now they're probably gonna blow up the gargoyle, but that's fine. Since there's only 2 of them left, I shouldn't need it for too much longer. Oh gosh. And you don't even really need the gargoyles because you can actually kind of just like go like this and fly between them. Alright, let's get in there. So Hugo Strange, if he sees you, he'll actually call out your location. So there is kind of an extra layer to this encounter.
Target is still.
Hold still.
I wonder if I can... he's behind that thing. I kind of just want to hit him with a batarang. Oh, he hit the other guy first.
I got a fish.
Alright. Yeah, see, when he says stuff like that, normally that would make all the guards come running at you.
You have left in this room are of no concern to me.
That was actually a lot easier. Even though I got spotted a couple times, usually that takes longer. So this has an alarm so that you can't hack it while there's still guys alive. But the final code is Gotham Savior.
You have not won. You cannot win. I, Hugo Strange, am your successor. I have saved Gotham.
Batman ain't having none of it.
Oracle, shut this place down.
Alright. So basically, a bunch of crazy stuff happens. We jump out of the tower because Hugo Strange blows it up. It turns that Ra's al Ghul has been behind everything the whole time. And now he's probably dead because you can... Here, I'll look. Maybe it'll let me look at him. But you can kind of see him down there.
I noticed.
Because he jumps out of the tower with Batman, but he ends up stabbing himself in an attempt to stab Batman. You can watch the cutscenes in another video. This video is just for the challenge. But yeah, basically Ra's al Ghul is behind it the whole time. Hugo Strange blows up, Ra's al Ghul gets stabbed. So everyone's dead now except Joker and Talia, but it looks like she's about to die. So I've never been really sure how I feel about this part as like a story slash, yeah, like a story perspective, because like it kind of kills the climax, like, because now you kind of slow down again because you have to kind of silent take down all these guys to go stop the Joker, and after you just basically like thwarted the bad guy's plan, you know. So it just feels kind of weird. Like, I know they had to do it because they had to round out like the Talia Joker storyline thing, but it just feels really weird. And if this was a story, I would probably say it wasn't paced very well for an ending. I don't know though. I'm not a writer. It just always feels weird. In fact, in a couple playthroughs, I've actually just skipped this whole last part. Alright, let's get this guy. So these guys, you have to take them out in pretty much a specific order, because they're basically all covering each other. So if you take out one, you'll get shot by another. But if you just pay attention and look who's aiming where, you can usually figure out who's covering who, and you'll be able to take them out in the correct order. And if you've played this game a bajillion times like I have, that helps too.
Your leading lady's waiting, Batman.
So now we're gonna come over here and take out this guy, because he's covering that guy. And now we're going to take out this guy, because he's covering them down there. And when we do this, Joker actually takes her inside, because we aren't supposed to fight Joker out here. What the heck? Batman made like a course correction there. Alright, let's get in here. So again, here I hate to summarize a cutscene like this, but Talia dies. Not sick Joker turns out to be fake the whole time. Joker has actually been sick, but Clayface has been impersonating him the whole time. And so it's actually been Clayface that we've been seeing since he looked better. So now we have to take out Clayface. Holy crap, there's a lot of random stuff on the floor here. So yeah, basically the main way to damage him is to run him into these explosive things. But to do like little, what the fudge? To do like little damage in the meantime, you can throw the freeze grenades at him. You could probably take him out with just the oh my gosh. Yeah, you could probably take him out with just the freeze grenades. It would just take forever.
You're supposed to be killing Batman, remember? That's cheating! What the hell are you doing?
So it's a good thing you heal in between the phases of this fight, because...
Don't just stand around!
Ooh! That was too close. I didn't think you would jump so early. Ow. So some moves, the reason I got hit with that last one is because some moves you have to duck, like this one, and some moves you have to jump over, like that one. So I ducked when although I think you always have to jump over this one, so I was wrong in thinking that I should have ducked on that one. But when he does this, I'm pretty sure this one's always a duck. And this one can be either or. But it usually goes duck and then jump. Ooh, that was too close.
What are you doing?
Hello, thank you. So now that he's even more frozen, we're just gonna chop him up.
You're making me late for my spa treatment. I mean, it's not like you've got a girl to save anymore, is it? Oh, I'm sorry. Too soon? Would a change of scenery
I might
help
change
ease
my
the
mind.
pain?
I think the pacing isn't too bad. I think it ramps up again quickly enough to where it's fine the way it is. I think the stealth section is just slow just because the gameplay makes it slow. But I think it's supposed to be more of like a frantic thing where you're trying to save Talia. So I think if they added like some music or something that made it a little more, you know, intense instead of just a regular Predator encounter, I think it would have went over better. While you're like taking out the snipers is what I'm referring to. So basically here, ow. We're taking out these clay minions until Clayface pops up and we can throw a freeze grenade in his mouth. These guys actually swing pretty fast, so on the higher difficulties and when I'm doing no upgrade runs, I like to just kind of not even bother with countering and just jump over them. Because they can swing pretty quick and they can catch you off guard if you aren't paying attention. Ooh, gosh. And sometimes they'll freaking catch your freeze grenades like those guys did, so you can't hit Clayface. Did I call him Two-Face again? Yeah, these guys, man, they just have no chill when it comes to hitting you. But yeah, usually he'll spit like twice, and then he'll hang his mouth open so you can throw the grenade. I kind of like that they changed the insta-combo takedown though. Instead of just being like a one guy takedown kind of thing, now that you're facing a whole lot of guys, it becomes kind of like a AoE where you swing the sword around. And I think that's cool that they went and made it that way, because this is kind of more like a... Oh my gosh. Please hit him. Thank you. Yeah, it can get kind of hectic there at the end with all the clay guys. So now we're going to murder this guy once and for all. Although I don't think he's dead because he's made out of clay, but basically we just chop him up. And so I am going to let this final cutscene play out here.
Get out of my way, bats! I've got a date with immortality! Quick! The cure! What are you waiting for? Come on! I killed your girlfriend, poisoned Gotham in hell. It's not even breakfast. But so what? We all know you'll save me.
Every decision you've ever made ends with death and misery. People die. I stop you. You'll just break out and do it again.
Think of it as a running gag. No! Are you happy now?
Do you want to know something funny? Even after everything you've done, I would have saved you.
That actually is pretty funny.
Coordinating. What the hell happened in there? Batman, what happened?
So, when this game had come out and people saw the ending, there was a lot of speculation to the next one. A lot of people were convinced that Joker would live because you don't really kill Joker off in your second game. And so, a lot of people would say stuff like, oh, if you go back and watch the final cutscene, Batman's actually holding the vial of the cure in a different hand when he wakes up after the explosion. And before the explosion, he's holding it in his left hand, I believe, when he drinks it. And then afterwards, he's holding it in his right. Or does he drink? Yeah. So a lot of people speculated that Joker had actually gotten the cure and then faked his death afterwards. there was also speculation that it would be, the next game would be about his son. But of course neither of those were actually the truth. But yeah, anyways, that's the end of this playthrough. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all in the next series. Hope you have a great day. Goodbye.